Hello there, Mega Crazy here, bringing you some doubles OU. We're doing doubles OU today because Dynamax got banned. So what I'm doing is I took a team off the doubles OU team Bazaar. It's a Sun semi team. You got Solar Power Charizard. You got Iron Bull Torkoal to get even slower. Or like down, is that down 20? That's down 20 speed. Speed half. Yep, down to 20 speed for Trick Room. We got this Venusaur with a that I really like, but yeah, she kind of always misses on me, so this is what I'm gonna change. She kind of always misses on me. I don't trust it. We got Gothitelle with Faked Out and Ally Switch to try and guarantee something about something like 3 free turns for the partner and Trick Room to give Coco and Melmetal that nice little boost as well as Incineroar. We got Melmetal here, and we got Incineroar here. Now, what worried me most about a Dynamax ban is the idea that the meta is not going to change very much. So hopefully the ban has taken place on ladder, and I'm not going to make a fool of myself. Doing basically a no Dynamax. No, yeah, it's taking place. Dynamax bugs. Right, so what I want to see is whether or not the meta's changed. I want to see if I can go in with basically the same team I'd be going in with before and whether or not that makes a difference. My instinct is that the teams that were meta with Dynamax are still going to be meta and that the real broken things are going to still be Gothitelle and Melmetal. But if we don't test this by going way too into it, hard into Turkle, go for that double Iron Bash, just try and hit it into the Hatterene immediately. If not, Turkle will underslow in Trick Room once the Hatterene puts it up. Yep, Turkle now underslows everything. There's your own Turkle. Don't care. Eruption, Protect. Let's try and wipe that Hatterene off the face of the map. And then we will deal with that Turkle. Alright, good play. Okay, that did a lot to the Dusclops. Turkle is leftovers, meaning that I'll is outspeed. I'll pen Zephyro. Forfeits. Alright, no real surprise there. My old engine for dealing with Indeedee and Hatterene actually when they were at their peak was Stonejourner plus Choice Bex Sylveon. Because if you made Stonejourner faster than Sylveon, Rock Slide would bring both of them into range of Power Spot, Choice Bex boosted, Stab, Hyper Voice from Sylveon. The little thing I think is underrated that I might go back to try and show off, figure out how I would build it without Dynamax, although really I don't think that those builds would have changed so much. Alright, let's try and see if we can get a full battle in. Try and see whether or not, try and see for ourselves whether or not this metagame has changed. Am I right? Has this metagame changed? Or is it all the same? Right, still rolling. I'd also like to take a look at shared power and pacifist mods at some point during the month. Alright, we got a... This seems like a very light rain team. I guess you click Thunder. Maybe Rotom also clicks Thunder. And Gastrodon clicks Muddy Water? Okay. Looks like I have the Trick Room advantage. Actually gonna lead Incineroar first. I'm gonna go Venusaur so I can pivot out. So I can pivot out of Venusaur. Alright, so that's 2 Fake Out Mons there. Alright, so I can't pivot out of Venusaur. That was a very obvious thing I should have thought about. So that is a bulky Raichu. Why are you running bulky Raichu? Alright, well, this is okay. Go ahead, Volt Switch. I can use Incineroar to pivot in a little while. Not really scared of the Arcanine. Should I be? Maybe. But am I? No, because fortune favors the bold. Right, I could have led better. I should have tried to counter lead the Gothitelle a little bit more. You know what? This is okay. This is fine. I got solar power up. Like here. Heat wave. What's your play? Your play is to go out to Pelipper. Okay, so protect. Air slash. I think my opponent's team is trickier for me than it should be because I had that bad lead on Gothitelle, which only demonstrates my point a little bit more. Like, Gothitelle's a problem child. Yeah, so you're one of those people who's like, yeah, I'm gonna lock them in and click Snarl. That's what people like to see when they play against. Alright, I fell surprisingly low. Lower than I expected. I'm gonna click that free Trick Room. I click Knockoff on Gastro. Gothitelle cannot be trapped because it itself has Shadow Tag. Alright, so I get up the Trick Room. That's the important part. Now I can kill Gastrodon. Hard out to... No, I don't want to switch quite yet. Oh, I don't have Solar Beam. That was objectively the wrong play then. I looked over the set before I used it, I was like, of course it has Solar Beam. Okay, you know what? This is fine. I still have Ally Swish Shenanigans. And as long as I have Ally Swish Shenanigans and Melmetal, there is hope. Nope. Nope. Alright, yeah, my early lead there screwed me up. I didn't think you'd go all in on a Gothitelle. Gothitelle's sometimes better saved for the end of the game. So this guy was just like, no. Gothitelle comes out now. Alright, I think I have to go for a Miss in Crit City. And it's just aggravating to be beaten by a rain team that isn't even a rain team. Again, drop the GG. Not sure it's mathematically possible for me to come back there, but that's okay. That's okay, we got more games to go, and now we know that Torkoal does not have Solar Beam. Things you should check for 100. Put that up on the board. Things you should have remembered. Actually, Goth Metal might be the best lead here. I can fake out Grimmsnarl. High horsepower Bisharp. And then try to put myself in a good situation. Yeah, this guy's going back to the early meta where everyone's just like, how do we counter Dynamax drops? Quickly, put Bisharp on everything. Ooh, the low kick comes off. Let's go try and win us some free turns. Alright, with Alex Switch there, we've won one free turn. We're going to protect here. And then we're going to click Trick Room. And hopefully we get the Trick Room off. Because then that's another free turn. Yep. Alright, I'm going to try another Alex Switch shenanigan. Let's see if I can get another free turn from Melmetal. I can. Alright, pop Goths. Citrus Berry. We'll deal with that. That's not the greatest, but that's okay. And now, thanks to those free terms from Gothitelle, Melmetal seems to have become an overbearing force for this core player's team. I think that my original instinct of Dynamax being a band-aid for the things that are broken, not the actual thing that is broken for Double DOU, seems to be correct so far, but I also recognize that this is an extremely high level play on the ladder. That said, Goth Metal still feels really broken. I would say even without Dynamax, but especially without Dynamax, because now less things can dodge the Fake Out and less things can dodge the KOs from Melmetal. Alright, so I lose nothing here, leading Incineroar. Gothitelle. Are you Sticky Web? Oh, please be Sticky Web. Right, we're at the power ladder where this might be Sticky Web. Please be Sticky Web. No, you Polypuff. Why are you running Hex and not Trick Room? That seriously kind of baffles me. Alright, we got Incineroar hit. Oh, because you're running Scald. Alright, that crit on Incin wasn't very nice, but it's fine. Go for the free knockoff, the free double Iron Bash. No matter what comes in, I think it's a net positive for me with either of those moves, and I think my opponent realized that too, didn't make the switch. Now, Incin and Melmetal have 2 turns. Alright, that Intimidate's not the greatest, but hey, what you gonna do? I got Overheat. I didn't realize this Incineroar was overheat, but you know what? I'm not mad. After an Intimidate, that is stronger than Flare Blitz should be, so let's do this. Honestly, that's pretty decent damage on the Bullpup. Yeah, I was expecting the Obstagoon to take out the Incineroar. Does it matter? No. Because once this Melmetal comes down, I'm gonna have Summon. Actually, I think I click Eruption here. Claim a kill and go into Venusaur. Hopefully claim 2 kills. Alright, that's good enough. Now with Venusaur, I have the fastest thing on this field. Go back Melmetal. Sludge Bomb Obsta. Alright, good play, good play. Now you gotta respect the good play when you see the good play. So Como has a choice now. It can take out Melmetal or it can take out Venusaur. Takes out Melmetal. I respect that, but I think that was not necessarily the best choice because I got Charizard in the back. And this Air Slash is gonna hurt. Can I still lose this? Yes. Is it likely now? No. Now, I think my lose con there was I missed Air Slash. I miss Air Slash, Sludge Bomb gets tanked, no poison happens, and somehow both my mobs get knocked out. Then I would have been left with Torkoal and Gothitelle. Gothitelle's at 18% of its maximum health. It would have been mine. And Torkoal probably couldn't do too much to Como. But also I do Air Slash there because I didn't want to boosting itself to +1 in every single stat at the cost of life points. That really is what playing your Soul Blaze is. Alright, we got a interesting full room team here. But it's not the broken Sun Semi room team that really didn't get that many nerfs in the Dynamax ban, so let's see. Vocal counter lead. Go. I absolutely want to fake out this Shinonic. I do not want it clicking Spore. Shinonic plus Spore equals bad. Now, I want this Meowstic to survive, and I want it to click Trick. If Meowstic does that, that is the best possible play for me. No, it's just skill swapping to give Shinonic. Yeah, that gives Shinonic Prankster, so then it gets Prankster Spore. Honestly, I find that strategy kind of boring. Here, have some Prankster Spore. And a Hard Instant here. I'm gonna try and hit the Grockle. Alright, that's an offensive Meowstic. Interesting. I was going to ally switch to Gothitelle. So the Psychic wouldn't go into Venusaur. And it would give me a decent chance of taking less damage from both hits. I think if that pulled off, that would have been really good. Okay, so I don't live a Mach Punch there. I do live the Vicious Rend, but I get parried again. Alright, this game is coming closer than it should be because of Shynotic's effect score. What's his other abilities? Illuminate and Ring. So I guess we're gonna run that. You're running effect score. Wait. I have to click the Heat Wave here. And I think I have to click the ally switch. Oh good, the ally switch actually went off. That was in case the Heat Wave missed, and crit on Conk. Apologies for the crit on Conk, but I am not entirely sure how much it mattered in the long run. Depends on what you were going for, because Goth is right now kind of dead weight to me, except for holding your Pokemon in and stopping you from positioning properly. And when you only have 2 Pokemon left, that's kind of irrelevant. Eruption here. Just going to protect with Charizard, get the 4-0. Proper styling. In case you get Quick Claw. I've seen that become more popular. Pulled it from Team Bazaar, but he's already done. Yeah, so ordinarily, how this team would have played is Charizard, Dynamaxes or Gigantamaxes, and then starts building up speed boosts. Or Melmetal gets his boosts up, or I think you see how that works. But even without those boosts, just the sheer combination of Gothitelle and Melmetal with Sun Semi-Room is definitely overpowering. Yeah, I'm definitely still low on ladder because I'm seeing Blaring Rapidash, and I'm the only one I've ever known who's taking Blaring Rapidash and double DOU after. That's my personal claim to fame. Alright, he has double DOU. That's leading. I think Trick Room is actually pretty decent. Gonna try and fake out the Rapidash. Trick Room with Gothitelle. I think I've mentioned this before, but oh my god, Rapidash would be so amazing if it had Dazzling or Queen Majesty as its ability. Alright, I get my Citrus proc, so next turn I should be able to wipe the Gengar. I honestly think Psychic will do it. Oh, Psychic doesn't do it and I get disabled. That's a huge hit. That's a huge hit because now I gotta switch. Alright, I don't like the idea of Rapidash just setting up on my house. Gonna knock off it, go Melmetal. Alright, you go to 67 speed, I go to 65, you go to 140. So I'm going to click Overheat on the Doublade, Protect on the Melmetal. Why are you setting up? That means my final turn of Trick Room, I can effectively take out half your team. Yeah. That means that in my final turn of Trick Room, I take out half your team, and I got my full team left. Sure, you got this Dracovish fella, but let me go start weakening his attacks, and you know what? Yeah, I'll sack Goth here. I'm fine with that. Should I be? Maybe not. Gothitelle obtained 1 choice specs. You know what? I could have gotten worse items from that. Let's put out an Intimidate, so that when I get Charizard out here, I can have enough damage on the Dracovish. How am I dealing with the Flareon? Can't believe I'm asking that question, but how am I dealing with it? The Sash pops out. Perfect, perfect. Energy Ball. Fake out. Espeon, you better protect her. Alright. That's also a fine play. Mainly because I literally just asked, how am I dealing with Flareon? Now I think I see how I'm dealing with it. Poorly. I think Dracovish has enough damage left on it that if I can take out Flareon, that's Assault Vest Flareon, I think. If I can take out Flareon, then I can take out... That's AV Flame Charge. I mean, okay, but why? Actually. Let me just take out the Espeon. Now what do? I cycle Intimidate. Let's see your set. Are you Scarfed? You're Scarfed. Why are you Scarfed? Yeah, blame the crit. You shouldn't be running Scarfed Dracovish when Scarfed Dracovish doesn't do the work it needs to. And running Bite Flareon is just awkward. Why? Why would you do this to yourself, good sir? I mean, I like most of the mods on your team. Alright, there's the Air Slash Avoid. I think that balances out the checkbook. Oh my god, that moveset's just so awkward. I like the idea of AV Flame Charge Flareon, but I don't think I like what you did with it. Hi, my name is Tanner. I'm sorry. I don't understand why it's running Bite. Also, fun fact, Incineroar has Parting Shot, and Parting Shot, when used against a Magic Bounce Pokemon like Espeon, forces the Magic Bounce Pokemon to switch out, or Hatterene, forces that Pokemon to switch out, and then the Pokemon that used Parting Shot takes the stat drops. Just in case you want another way of dealing with Hatterene. It's honestly really funny. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for one more. Alright, I think people are trying out the meta a little bit right now that... Oh good, this broke 1400, so... I still can't pretend that I'm at high level play. But I broke 1400. I mean, right now, this is a... I think I've been able to show off the fundamentals of Goth Metal Semi-Sun without Dynamax, and I think it's showing it as pretty strong. Now, how do I beat this? Terrakion going to be a problem. Venusaur is important. Pricklin's important. I lead Sin. I lead Torque. Alright, this guy's one of those people who's like, yeah, I'm gonna run all shinies. Like, okay, you go live your best life. I just personally don't. I think it's more a Medal of Honor if the shinies you run are shinies you have in game. And call me an elitist. Because, I don't know, maybe I am. No, the Iron Ball. Oh, that's okay. I didn't have to worry about underspinning anything here. Do I live this turn? As long as I don't get crit. As long as I don't get flinched, yes. Because then the trick room goes up. Here we go. Here, better. Heat wave. Cleanly takes out the Incineroar. I know what Cerdo means. You ain't cursing at me in another language and me not figuring it out. Yep, and here Gothitelle claims another soul. Alright, I think I'm going to call this recording here because, yeah, no, I think the fundamentals of goth metal are still broken. And I feel like the Dynamax Ben is only making them worse because now opponents can't dodge KOs from Gothitelles and they cut from, Melmetal, and they can't dodge Fake Out from Gothitelle. Gothitelle's still winning free turns. Melmetal is still pretty casually just taking huge percentages at very little cost. Well, alright, that's my early thoughts on the new no Dynamax double Zoyu meta. Have a good day, everyone.